Alright, today is September the 30th, 2015, and we're watching the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop, and we're watching this storm be targeted by a HAARP transmitter right here. And they're heating that core and weakening the storm. Right now, the pressure is raised up to, I think, 986 millibar. It was 976 yesterday. And what's happening here, they're building up a lot of high pressure all through here to prevent this moisture field from getting sucked in to this pattern right here. So they want to keep this onshore flow completely isolated from what's happening here and also anything happening down here. We've got a system right here that's trying to spin counterclockwise right there, and there's some heat on this. We can see that. But the name of the game is to just keep this flow heading into California, but with no significant help from either side. So that's what's happening there. Let's go ahead and look at the... Okay, here's the East Coast. We have a hurricane now. This is Joaquin, and Joaquin is being hit by a microwave transmitter, and we can see a well-defined blast pattern all the way around. And you can also take a look at this in the infrared loop. Okay. Now, this storm Joaquin is forecast. They were saying it was going to move southwest for a point, for a day or so, which it did. But now they're saying it's going to move north. So yesterday it was moving to the southwest in time to let this storm move through the northeast, which it has. It's moving on out. Yesterday they didn't want the storm moving and getting connected up with this storm over here, so they kept these two separated, and that's the reason why they had a HAARP transmitter here yesterday. There's a HAARP transmitter right there. Let's go back and look at the water vapor map. This area of high pressure was much stronger yesterday than it is today. There still is high pressure right here. We can see the leading edge of that core is basically is meeting up with this dry area here. So they're still hitting it, but at some point the storm is forecast to move north up into Virginia and Maryland, up in that area. So we're going to keep an eye on that, see what's in store, see what they do. Okay, let's go on here to the, this is the visible light mode. In the last frame of this sequence, we can see what looks like a HAARP blast, or rather a microwave, a targeted pinpoint blast on the core of that storm. Probably a microwave, and we can see a beginning of a blast pattern beginning to move out of the center of that storm right there, the very last frame. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. Usually I've been noticing they've been putting an overlay, looks like a piece of graph paper or gauze, something like that, and it has a fluorescent appearance, and that prevents us from seeing what's actually happening in that area. So that's interesting. All right, here's the hurricane map. And we've got Joaquin over here, 85 mile per hour winds, moving at 8 miles per hour to the southwest. So it is still moving to the southwest, and it has a 967 millibar core pressure, so that's a fairly strong storm. Category 1. Also, there is another disturbance out here with a 50% chance of hurricane formation in 2 days. So we'll keep an eye on these. And let's take a look at the, this is California, and this is the Pineapple Express flow. I finally got a hold of my connection up north, and he informed me that they are not getting any rain. He said the skies look like rain. It's trying to rain, but apparently the chemtrails up there, which we can see all through here, there's just tons of them there. Let's take a look at that for a minute. That's all chemtrail. So it's not raining in Central California, up in this area where he's located, right in here. All right, and that is because of the chemtrails, and we can see all that right over here. We're going to take a look at another satellite here in a minute. Let's go take a look at the, this is the SSEC Geostationary Browser. Let's go ahead and zoom in right here, and we can see all of these chemtrails all through here, all through there. That's why it's not raining in California. All right. It's not wispy clouds. It's not, you know, this is just flat out geoengineering. And we can see these chemtrails are way up here, all through this whole moisture flow. Chemtrails all through here. All right. So that's what's happening. That's why our weather is crazy. Over here, same story. All through here we can see chemtrails. And down over here we can see the something trying to spin up right down here. Right here. Okay, so keep an eye on that. That will probably be killed off with a, we've got a HAARP transmitter all over this entire area. No reason why they can't kill that off. All right. Okay, let's look at the last. This is the surface analysis map, and this is the actually right here is the big storm that was that has moved down out of the Aleutian Islands. 986 millibar pressure, hurricane force winds, and that cold front up here has suddenly changed to merge with a warm front, and that's because of the all the HAARP transmitter activity through here. Let's go back and look at the map here. They've got a HAARP transmitter on this former gale right here, and so that heat is affecting the cold front all along here. All right, so we'll keep an eye on all that, and we'll do an update later today. Okay, so that's we'll just finish off with taking a look at Hurricane Joaquin right there. Okay, that's it.